Stop limiting beliefs. Ever wonder why people often feel little about themselves? Have you made a statement like, "I'm not talented enough. I won't succeed in internet business because I'm dumb in modern technologies"? Well, these are just some examples of limiting beliefs. You can completely eradicate limiting beliefs and empower yourself with the ones that will create permanent change in all aspects of your life. Want to know how? Then stick to this video. What is a limiting belief? A limiting belief is a state of mind, conviction, or belief that you think to be true, but it's not a fact. Limiting beliefs keep you from making good choices, taking new opportunities, or reaching your potential. Ultimately, limiting beliefs can keep you stuck in a negative state of mind and hinder you from living the life you truly desire. Examples of limiting beliefs. Number 1. Tribal. This limiting belief stems from your tribal survival background when rejection meant death. This could sound like, "I am done if they reject my resume. If I don't get this, I'm dead. Nothing good ever happens to me. If they will not support me, I'm out of the game." Nowadays, it is very much unlikely to die from rejection. In other words, your conviction of potential rejection is unreal. Even when you get rejected, you can bounce back. If you choose not to, you won't die either. Successful people often integrate the bounce back mindset, which allows them to keep going despite multiple rejections. J.K. Rowling, Meryl Streep, Oprah Winfrey, and even Steve Jobs were all rejected multiple times before they made it big. You see, it's the persistence to keep going that made them rich. Mastering this mindset will let you go for anything you want. Number 2. Money beliefs. These are the most common limiting money beliefs. I have to work hard for money. Money spoils people. Better to have 100 friends than $100. Money is not so important. Money can't buy everything. Working for money makes you sick. It ruins your health. Only bad people pursue money. Wealthy are greedy and mean. I'm not skilled enough to make more money. You see, this kind of mindset limits you in generating wealth by giving you a bad impression of money. In the end, those who have this mindset cannot help but die poor. Number 3. Health beliefs. These are the most prevalent limiting health beliefs. I'll get fat if I eat this. I will have the same diseases as my parents. I won't live long. I'm too old. I hate eating healthy. I hate exercising. My metabolism is slow. These health beliefs are the ones interfering you from living a fit life. Number 4. Relationship. These are the emotional blocks that are the same for many people. I'm afraid to get hurt. I don't have enough money to attract a partner. I'm not good enough for the kind of person I want. I need to lose weight to be more lovable. The right person doesn't exist for me. The person I want wouldn't want me. A partner wouldn't like the real me. The above passages are often said by people who compress their feelings and end up being single. Now that we know the different kinds of limiting beliefs, let us now proceed to understanding their origin. Where do beliefs come from? Most of them originated from our childhood, when we make some erroneous conclusions in our developing minds. We acquire them from our parents or caregivers, past experiences and traumas, and our cultural environment. Let's look at each source of limiting beliefs. Number 1. Parents. Children are meaning-making machines. They say that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Hence, children most likely imitate their parents' way of thinking and believe everything their parents say is true. For example, you could hear something being said by your parents. "I'm getting fat, even from looking at the cake. I think that open window, cold drink, gloomy weather made me sick." This belief has been blocking you from having vibrant health, your desired weight, shape, or longevity. The same applies to your beliefs about money and wealth. When your parents constantly instill in you the negatives of acquiring much wealth and make a constant statement like, "I can't afford that. I don't have the money for that." We're not those kinds of people. Money doesn't grow on trees. You can't have all you want. That's how you learn to limit yourself in obtaining fortune. Number 2. Past experiences and trauma. Another source of limiting beliefs is your past experiences and traumas. They leave a limiting belief based on what you felt in a deeply impactful event or situation. For example, your personal trauma in an intimate relationship where your partner cheated on you can form a limiting belief that all men cheat, or you aren't good enough. Or you tried to establish a business and failed in the end, and you concluded that business is not your thing. From one situation, you created in your mind a deep meaning or interpretation and made an overall conclusion which, in the future, limits you to accept or experience differently. Number 3. Cultural environment. Values can be affected by religion, tradition, and community, depending on how influential your cultural environment is. At birth, you were taught of virtues and values from your culture or community. But some of them can literally limit your perception of yourself, the world, your place in it, and people in general. These rules are generally created by society to keep you safe, and you follow them without question. It's like a box you were put into, and once you go out, you will be regarded as a delinquent. Some examples include: you should marry someone from the same culture or religion. We come from a hard-working nation. If someone offers you food, it's not polite to accept it at the first time. Woman doesn't approach a man first, even if she feels attracted. It's not right to get divorced. It's a sin. Identifying limiting beliefs. Number 1. Assess yourself. The best way of identifying your limiting beliefs is to evaluate yourself honestly. Here are questions to guide you in this process. What are the areas of my life in which I'm afraid or anxious to take action? What are the areas I wish were different and needed improvement? Do I live by my rules, ideas, standards, or someone else's? Do I blame someone if things don't go right? Do I have low self-esteem? or lack self-confidence? When something goes wrong, what's my default emotion? Answering the questions above will help you develop a higher awareness of your limiting beliefs. Number 2, self-talk. The way you talk about yourself to other people and to the world will help you gauge your strengths and weaknesses. The mind always listens, but do you listen to your mind? Your self-talk can reveal your self-imposed limitations under the disguise of reasons and stories you tell yourself about why you can't achieve or acquire something. For example, let's say you've been talking about investing in a company for years, but still have not taken the first step. What holds you back could be a perceived lack of knowledge, money, or everything it takes to become a wise investor. However, these excuses are just limiting beliefs with no real basis. Once you break these beliefs, you declutter the mental blocks that stop you from working on your goals, and will begin to see your capability in creating an opportunity for yourself. Overcoming limiting belief. There are 2 ways of clearing your limiting beliefs: conscious and subconscious. Conscious way implies the controllable actions you can take to let go of any conviction no longer serving you. Once you've identified your limiting beliefs, you can triumph over them on your own in these steps. Step 1. Challenge these beliefs by looking for evidence. Whatever you believe in, look for evidence that contradicts your beliefs. If it's something about your own abilities, find the qualities that prove your conviction wrong. For instance, if you believe that you are not brave enough to accept a new job offer, then look for someone who believes otherwise. Or look to find examples of people who can checkmate your beliefs. Step 2. Change your behavior accordingly. Now, you need to behave accordingly to contradict your limiting beliefs. For example, if you believe you are not confident enough during an interview, then you need to master communication skills and attend some mock interviews to harness your ability to speak with conviction. At the beginning, it's best to imagine that you're just hired to act in your own life. It will help to change and get into a new habit of being confident, being on time, being focused, being committed, being an achiever, or practicing anything you want to develop. Step 3. Reinforce positive beliefs. None of these acquired beliefs are yours, and you can change them. Remember that your mind is always listening. What you repeat to yourself acts like a mantra to your subconscious mind, translating it into your daily choices, actions, and behaviors, and reinforcing your limiting beliefs. You need to become your own cheerleader who tells you that you are good enough despite multiple failures. You must learn to be optimistic all the time and discourage negative self-talk, as this will decrease your motivation. Furthermore, you must understand that not everyone is perfect and that you, as an individual, are lovable and worth being with. You can also replace your limiting beliefs with new, empowering ones and use them as positive affirmations, which are also a powerful tool for dismantling your limiting beliefs. Clearing your limiting beliefs on a subconscious level. Removing your limiting beliefs on your own is easier said than done. Why? Because most limiting beliefs are deeply rooted in your subconscious mind. It's like a remote, fully navigating your habitual thinking and behaviors. However, humans are capable of being rewired and transformed. The good news is that you can access it to remove limiting beliefs and install new empowering ones to create permanent change. How? Start by following the above tips and check the video description section for more helpful tools. Also, click the subscribe button so you won't miss any helpful videos. Like and share this video so more people can live free from limiting beliefs. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.